Now, the chairman of Toyota has shared details of the company's outlook for an EV-only future. He says it would spell job losses for manufacturers, suppliers, and more.
In the fast-paced world of automotive innovation, a storm is brewing. Toyota, the Japanese giant known for its reliable cars, is making waves with a bold stance on electric vehicles, EVs. Picture this. While other car makers are racing to fill showrooms with sleek battery-powered machines, Toyota is pumping the brakes. Why? The answer might surprise you. Akio Toyoda, Toyota's chairman, recently dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking. He warned that a quick switch to only EVs could spell trouble for millions of workers. It's not just about cars, it's about people's lives and jobs. Imagine 5.5 million workers in Japan alone, many who've spent years perfecting engine tech, suddenly finding their skills outdated. It's a scary thought, right? But hold on. There's more to this story. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the future of cars, why not hit that subscribe button? You won't want to miss what's coming next in this electric revolution. Now, let's get back to Toyota's game plan. They're not saying no to EVs, but they're not putting all their eggs in one basket either. Hybrids, fuel cells, even good old gas engines, Toyota thinks there's room for all of them. It's like they're cooking up a recipe with a bit of everything, hoping to find the perfect blend for a cleaner future. Toyota's not shy about his views. He thinks EVs might only grab about 30% of the market. That leaves a big chunk for other types of cars. But here's the kicker. He's pointing out that not everyone in the world can easily use EVs. Think about it. There are places where even getting electricity is a daily struggle. How would they charge an EV? This isn't just talk. Toyota's putting its money where its mouth is. They've got one lonely EV in their US lineup, the BZ4X. Meanwhile, they're going all in on hybrids. It's a big bet, and so far, it seems to be paying off. Nearly half of Toyota's sales are now electrified vehicles, mostly hybrids. But why is Toyota so cautious about EVs when others are jumping in? It's not just about jobs. They're worried about the stuff needed to make EV batteries, things like lithium and cobalt. These materials aren't easy to get, and Toyota's done the math. They say with the same resources needed for one EV battery, they could make 90 hybrid batteries. That's a lot of cars running cleaner for the same amount of rare materials. Is Toyota right to be careful, or are they missing out on the EV gold rush? It's a tough call. EVs are getting better and more popular, but they still face challenges. Charging stations aren't everywhere, and EVs can be pricey. Plus, making all those batteries isn't exactly a walk in the park for the environment. Toyota's not alone in these thoughts. Other car makers are starting to wonder if they moved too fast on EVs. Some are slowing down their EV plans, worried about whether people will buy enough of them. So what does this mean for you, the car buyer? Well, Toyota's betting you might want options, maybe a hybrid for your daily drive, or a fuel cell car if hydrogen takes off. They're not saying no to EVs, just that there might be other ways to clean up our act on the road. As we wrap up this journey through Toyota's EV strategy, it's clear that the road to a cleaner future isn't a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and tough choices. Toyota's taking a different path, one that might just change how we think about green cars. What do you think? Is Toyota smart to keep its options open, or should they go all in on EVs like some of their rivals? It's a question that'll shape the cars we drive for years to come. One thing's for sure, the race to the future of cars is far from over, and Toyota's determined to run it their way. As we cruise towards an uncertain but exciting automotive future, remember that every choice we make, from the cars we buy to the policies we support, will help shape that future. Whether you're Team EV, hybrid, or still loving your gas guzzler, the conversation about how we'll get around in the years to come is one we all need to be part of. So, next time you're thinking about your next car or chatting with friends about the future of transport, remember Toyota's cautious approach. It might just add a new gear to your thoughts on what driving into the future really means.